Hey there, welcome to our weekly Q&A segment. This week's question comes in from a friend of mine, Kylie. She's recently been making huge strides with trying to optimize her nutrition and take care of her health. So her question is more of a statement because I know what she wants the answer to be. It's please tell me I can still have coffee. So this question is really common. Is coffee good for you or bad for you? We're constantly seeing articles stating the research around the antioxidants in coffee, and everyone shares them on Facebook with awesome hashtags like hallelujah, because we all love our coffee so much that we just want more reasons to drink it. And all of these things are true. Coffee is a fantastic source of antioxidants. It has some heart health benefits. It's good for digestion, and it's delicious. I mean, to me, the healthiest thing about my coffee habit is actually that I go sit on my mom's patio and drink 2 cups with her every Sunday morning and catch up. Sitting, relaxing, and spending time with the ones we love has a lot to do with the health benefits of coffee, of food, and even alcohol. These things are really important habits to get into, is slowing down and really enjoying your time with each other. These things are all great. Here's the real talk when it comes to coffee. Coffee can carry some issues with it, and my recommendations surrounding it vary from individual to individual. For the individuals that are struggling with fatigue, my answer is normally no on the coffee, or at least not daily. If you're thinking, well, I drink coffee because I'm fatigued, that's a big problem. So we have all felt that boost after drinking coffee and the subsequent crash a few hours later. This is because caffeine tells our brain to produce more cortisol and adrenaline, our fight or flight hormones, if you will. And these hormones are great, and we really need them throughout the day to rise to the challenges that come our way. The problem lies with the fact that eventually our body will say enough is enough and stop giving us these hormones. There's a burnout process that happens when we're constantly overstimulating the organs that create them, commonly referred to as adrenal fatigue. This is also why we feel exhausted in times of significant stress. Our bodies can only handle so much before they force us to stop taking advantage of them. Essentially, drinking coffee for energy leads us to being more dependent upon coffee for energy, which can eventually become just plain no energy. So, you have to be careful there when you're utilizing coffee as a wake up or as a booster. Another issue to address here is what is actual coffee? So coffee falls into one category, you guys, and caramel lattes fall into a completely different one. Sorry, Kylie, I know you'll hate me for this. So these drinks are not the end of the world, but they should be categorized as a dessert, not coffee. They actually do have as much sugar as a piece of cake, so you should think of them as such in relation to your health goals. So I personally view cake as a special occasion type of treat or something that I partake in when it's really worth it. There's one restaurant me and my husband used to go to that I loved. They had my favorite bread pudding in the world. So whenever we went there, I'd order it because hell yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it when they do it so well. I'm not a 100%er when it comes to nutritional dogma at all. However, these occasions occur a couple times per month in my life, not every single morning. So the way I view the specialty coffee drinks is that if you just love them more than anything, treat them as a treat. You don't have to swear them off forever, but maybe try drinking a plain coffee or an Americano on a daily basis and having your mochas when you and your girlfriends have your weekly get-together, catch-up time, and kind of treat it as a special occasion. Otherwise, you're essentially eating cake for breakfast every day, and you and I both know that the sugar and the dairy and the chemicals in that concoction far outweigh the antioxidants that you're telling yourself you're getting. So you really have to be cautious here. So that's about the summary of my opinions on coffee. Like most things, it can be really healthy, but it's also easy to go overboard. I hope that answers your question, Kylie. So everyone else, as always, send your questions to info@hhcdallas.com, or you can comment below too. If you'd like to remain anonymous, that's totally fine. Just specify so when you send in your question, and I'll see you guys all next week.